I know. But what I'm saying is,
Yeah,
in terms
but
of
not for us.
U.S.-English relations, yeah,
It's
it
only
won't be an
1%
issue.
of our
us, yeah.
GDP.
Fuck me. There's like
It's
three
only
people in that
1%.
hallway sniping the other way.
British trade with the U.S. is only like 1% of the GDP. It's not that big of a deal for us.
Well,
What's going to
and-
be big of a deal is the fact that all those regulations and treaties that they have. I mean, you guys watch Top Gear, right? You can't even drive a fucking car without 9,000 EU regulations on it. I mean, how are you going to undo that? I'm serious.
A
Yeah.
lot of it will probably just stay. Things
Probably.
like that. Probably will just
But
be
that's why they wanted
grandfathered.
out of the EU, though, is because of all the regulations and shit. Well, no, they wanted out of it because they got talked into thinking it would be a great idea, go Britain.
Yeah, and it was.
But in reality, it's a shit idea.
I honestly like that they're gonna be
The
separate
border
now,
stuff
but
is
that's
good.
because
Yeah, the border stuff is
But-
good,
yeah.
and they'll probably keep
but
that anyway. Because
And it's going to be-
to have the border.
I've died to super.
speaking of Top Gear, what did Clarkson call it? He called it a shit shower.
Yeah.
But he said, hey, let's go ahead and roll our sleeves up and take care of it, which is going to take a lot of effort. And I don't think people like to put effort out. They think that the world is magic. Let's pay everybody $15 an hour because there's an infinite amount of money, and they don't understand how fucking economics works.
yeah. But my whole issue was, you know, that they're leaving and all, but if they weren't going to be happy citizens of the EU anyway, then it's best for them to not stick around, because that's not going to create a functional environment. Ooh, sorry. Because England was already doing a bunch of shit to screw with what the EU wanted to do anyway.
But nobody
it's
likes
not
the
like-
EU anyway. It's not like it's a great idea to begin with. But once you're in the middle
Yeah.
of it, hey, if you want out, that's a great idea too. Just realize it's going to be
But yeah, dude,
a pain in the
it's gonna be
ass.
shitty for a while.
It's going to be shitty for a while you try to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people don't think like that. They're like, "Oh, the world will be magical because guess what? There's an infinite amount of money. And if we just pay everybody a livable wage, all the prices will stay the same.
No, it won't.
And then, because there's a finite amount of money, that's the way the world works.
You okay?
People are dumbasses.
and-
I hate people.
Are you just playing, Rick?
Well, and
Me too.
What was that? We went quiet.
Walmart. Walmart is terrific. All they have to do
Walmart
is
is not
pay,
terrific.
and then if
Wait
they
a minute.
won't, guess what I'll do? Walmart runs all the mom and pops out of business. Really? When's the last time you shopped at a mom and pop? I don't, because Walmart's cheaper. Well, then you're part of the problem,
exactly.
you bitch.
Walmart doesn't run them out of
Oh, we
business.
lost
It's just that they can't compete
Darling.
with the prices.
You gotta go, Dallin?
So,
Go
think we
pay
lost
more.
him.
Go pay
I think
more.
so. But yeah, pay the
Joe's-
extra money. Like I go to the local grocers, I go to the local butchers and all that, and yeah, it costs me quite a bit more to do that. And I'm not
But
talking
it's
like,
better
you know, a
quality.
few pennies here and there. Oh yeah, and even if the product isn't better quality, the service is. And you know, I don't mind
And
paying
yet-
a little bit extra to handle all this, because I know if I want them to continue to exist, I have to pay that little bit extra.
And yet
Mhm.
I don't, because I'm not going to go pay somebody 50 cents extra for something that I can get for 50 cents cheaper. That's just how I work.
Well, but
That's how
see,
everybody
here's the
works.
thing,
It
Amanda,
just
I have
depends
to
on
drive,
what I'm getting.
I have
for
to
me.
drive across town to get to the Walmart, and I don't like
Well,
Walmart.
that's different.
I hate them with a vengeance. So I don't
That's
like the
different.
clientele as well
Meanwhile,
as
Walmart
the
is
other
exactly
stuff.
27 feet away from me, so I can just walk over
I like
Oh,
the
yeah.
fact that
anytime I
you can
want.
go at like midnight and get your
Yeah.
shit done when there. I mean, there's gonna be some mutants there, but it's not as.
Oh yeah, I
packed
mean,
as
I
in
won't
the daytime.
refuse under all circumstances to go to Walmart. I won't do that. But you know, I won't.
No, but for some things, you're right. You do want to go
Yeah.
to some place that
yeah, like
specializes in whatever
for your
or-
meats
or
and stuff
whatever,
like
you know?
that, I really
If I'm-
prefer to go to a butcher shop.
If
Because I
I'm
can
going
get
to
the
buy
exact cut I want.
a stereo for my car, I'm going to go to Best Buy, not Walmart. Why? Because they'll install it for me, and even though I could do it and do it better, because there's always an error of some kind when they do it, I'm still going to go to Best Buy to do it.
Yeah.
Right? Last time last time I had it installed in my truck, right, at Best Buy, the airbag indicator stayed onto my dash, and I went back and I'm like, you guys, you've done something because the airbag indicator is on. And you know
Yeah.
what he said? I don't know what to do about that. So you know what I did? I pulled up the interwebs and I looked on the Googles, and I figured out how to fix it. and I fixed it myself. Turns out there's like a key sequence you have to turn on and off. There's like a key
Yeah.
turn on and off key sequence, and it made it go away. I'm like, you guys are worthless.
Huh.